did you guys decide on a party name? There were some suggestions there. Uncanny Redeemers, Preachers of Redemption, Queen Slayers. What do you
there's
Uncanny Redeemers is sort of a good little mix. I don't know.
I agree.
Uncanny Redeemers it is.
I do also like Queen Slayers, though it's very direct in what our main goal has been for so long, but Uncanny Redeemers seems fitting as well.
All right. Uncanny Redeemers. Off here to find the torque of Lord Arlen, who you discovered was a friend of a dragon. And when Lord Arlen died, he gave him the torque. And you did find a statue of Lord Arlen somewhere. Where was it? It was destroyed. Oh, right up here. This is the official monument to the dragon's friend, Lord Arlen. You guys got cut up a bit. That was fun. And Bone, you have one level of exhaustion. Is that right?
Yeah. Also, not doing so good.
So blessed, though, by Orion.
It was Aura Vitality that I have up.
Aura Vitality.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, Vander, you're not on here, are you? Probably seeing nothing.
Yeah. Vander's just going to... Well, Vander was behind here, but...
Oh, was he? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought you went here last
I was
session.
kind of stuck in the wall, but
okay.
I deleted everything.
There we go. I'll put you up
It
here.
wouldn't matter, though. Vander's just going to follow either way by crawling on the walls.
It's Joy behind you there. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we have the full gaggle here. And I believe both doors were opened. So let's do one of these.
Roll for initiative.
Okay, let's get this party started.
I also have exhaustion, by the way, so I'm going to roll this with disadvantage.
Oh,
So 11 would be mine.
Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be with disadvantage, so that's gonna be a 8.
All right. Let's see how this all pans out. Did we get everybody in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that counts up. So, Edi, I can't remember who opened the doors, but you see some little slimy things to the south and some big slimy things to the north. What do you do?
Closing the door by mistake. Oh fuck. Okay. Because this looks really horrible. Okay, I think I'm gonna try something I didn't use so far. I'm gonna cast Wall of Force, and I'm gonna use it just because, just in case. I use Silent Spell. So I use 1 point of my meta magic to use Silent Spell. And I'm gonna basically trap this creature into a Wall of Force.
I think it's the same size as a wall of things, so let's put one of these on it, like this. How's that?
That's fantastic.
Okay, and what's it?
That's... So it's 10 by 10 by 10, so it should be enough to... I think the creature is smaller than that, or at least it seems to be smaller than that.
It's in
So it gets trapped into... Yeah, it gets trapped there, and then I'm gonna move here, and probably here. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to take out my magic shield out, and that should be my turn.
Okay, just reading about the Wall of Force. So there's no save, right? He's just trapped there unless you lose
Yes.
concentration. Noon Tor damage you can't damage it. It can't damage you. Okay, so he's kind of trapped there.
It's a bit of divide and conquer, basically.
Okay, absolutely. Oh, it's not its turn. When is its turn? All the way down there. Okay, Joy. What does Joy do?
Well, Joy needs to understand what's happening, so she's going to fly up ahead and place herself. Oh, I closed the door. Place herself, yes, next to Bone or Evgi. I am kind of confused of which name you're currently using, though.
Oh, welcome to the
Got a
club.
feeling. Oh yeah.
Is it Evgi?
Yeah, he's wearing the headband.
Okay, cool. Just a little bit of heads up, I guess.
This is
And
Evgi now.
as soon as Joy reaches this point, I think she's going to be utterly confused because this looks like a shit show. Very interesting. And yeah, I'll have Joy use the dash action just to go into the room here next to Adai, and that's what Joy is doing this turn.
Okay. So, let me explain to you what's happened. So first of all, this is a huge, massive black jelly-like creature. It's what did I? And it's not moving because it's trapped in the Wall of Force. But almost the more interesting thing, this looks like half a shrine and half like green blobby things swirling around it. The small mound of orange rust at its base, and these little spectral things are kind of going around the shrine. And these things to the south are two just buzzing around in the electrical things, seemingly not affected by them. And, sorry, at the end of Adai's turn, or Joy's turn, however you want to look at it, I need Adai to make me a... Where is it? Lost it. A certain type of saving throw that I'm going to call Wisdom.
Okay, from which creature? From this one or from...
From this one.
Okay. Wisdom, no? Okay. Hope I don't miss that one because I could imagine what is this. 8. I'm going to use, because I imagine I fail, even though I probably will fail anyway. I use my reaction to give me a +4 using this wizard protection that I have. That would be a 12.
Doesn't work though. Okay. It's going to put a little marker on you, Adai, because something's going to happen when it comes back to your turn. It's when the Shrine of the Blind God will do that one. Okay, Incration. Oh, sorry, I think I missed someone. Joy. No, we did Joy. Incration.
Let's take a gander about what's going on over here. Okay, then. Well, okay. Let's bonus action dash a little bit over here. And all these eyeballs, ghost things, I guess. Let's just throw a card at them.
Oh. just check something.
12?
12 does not hit. Well, not
Okay.
just misses all the things that it flies through. No good.
That'll be the turn.
At the end
Oh,
of
wait, I'm
Increase-
blessed. I just see that. I'm blessed.
Oh, that will hit then.
Is that
for
because,
hashtag bless.
right, we're blessed, yeah?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. All right. No sneak, so ignore the sneak.
But I'm not sure.
9.
Does someone else have bless up? Because I don't have bless. Did Kiara do bless? Maybe.
True, you bless us. True, before.
Wasn't it Aura of Vitality?
Yeah, I have aura vitality up. I
Oh,
don't have
okay,
bless up.
so that does not hit then. It was Aura Vitality. Okay.
Okay.
Right,
Wait.
all blessed then. We'll get rid of the blessed. I don't know
It
what
was
that-
aura or bless. I don't remember anymore. I
Or
have
did
something.
didn't someone cast enhance ability?
But the thing is that you cast, you cast something before. It was aura vitality. Okay, that was the thing. Not blessed.
Okay, so no hashtag blessed, so no damage.
No
You take
blessed.
the
No
damage
damage. All right.
Okay, Incretion, make me a wisdom saving throw as the spectral congregation takes a legendary action.
That's a 1.
Put a little marker on your token too then, and we'll proceed from there. Okay. What's these guys' movement? I think they're a little slow. Let's have a look. Okay, so this jelly-like thing comes right up to Evgi, but it makes a dash to get there. And this one will come up and share the same space. It'll be attacking. Oh, it can't finish there. It's going to finish down there. Vander.
Right. Let's see. Can I Vander push forward? He can. I think if Vander were to like go here and then step over there, would he receive an attack of opportunity from this one?
Yes, but I'm going to give you +5 as he's attacking around a corner. So
I
+5
am
to AC.
willing to take that.
That rolls a natural 1, so you're all good.
Yeah, as Vander moves over here, he is going to, let's see now. I don't want to move that. I just want to create a line. Let's see. Okay, let's do it like this. 40 feet. I think Vander is going to cast Slow. He's going to spend a 3rd level spell slot to cast Slow.
On what?
And
Or where, I should say.
Slow can be cast in a 40 feet cube. So, yeah, I assume that this is 40 feet, right? Can I make a cube instead? Oh, that's really big.
There you go. That's how big.
I can't see the whole of it.
Or were you trying to place it? Why don't you ping where you want it centered? Do you want
I think let's try to place it around where Bone Avgi is currently standing.
like that?
Maybe two more up and one to the left to try to get this guy inside as well. Because I would like to have this one, and perhaps even the 2 slime to the south inside the cube.
Okay, we'll
Possible.
do that. Okay, so we'll lock that down for now. So what's the DC?
17 wisdom.
Okay, let's do these little small guys first. No, they're not going to make it, even with a natural 20, so they're going to be slowed. They're already slow to start with. They've got a 10-foot movement speed, so their life's going to get tougher. So they are slowed. They are slowed. Now with the Wall of Force, does the big guy, the big blobby guy, have to make it? Assuming no spells can enter or leave.
Yep.
So this guy doesn't need to make it then. Okay. Spectral Congregation. Well, yeah, I don't think so either. 10 plus 3. 22. This guy is not slowed.
Right. And as for my bonus action, I'm going to... Is Adai blinded?
You don't know. The effect, I'm just marking
Oh.
it to remember. You don't know.
I don't even
Okay.
know.
Nope. You'll find out on your turn.
Okay. Regardless, though, I'm going to give Adai a Bardic Inspiration. And that's going to be Vander's turn.
Add a bonus inspiration. At the end of your turn, the Spectral Congregation is going to take its last legendary action. Vander, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
I can.
Okay, you're fine.
22.
Okay. That guy's just going to wait there. Get ready to move when there's an opening. Kiara.
All right, we're gonna try to move up here. Oops.
I think you're climbing on the roof, right? So...
Yep.
Yep.
20, 30, so I can get to there. What is going on in here? I'm gonna take a dash action and come over here, I think. And that's gonna be all I can do.
Okay, so and you're on the ceiling, right? Like spider walking type of thing. Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, these
Also
guys...
also like a giant plant monster right now.
Oh yes, that is true. He moved. He moved there. Okay, Spectral Congregation's turn. All right. Kiara and Incretion, can you both make me dexterity saving throws, please?
Sure thing.
That's a pass. That's 0 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, that's a big old fail on that one. So, rains of acid just pour down from the ceiling. This is a flame strike equivalent, but it does acid damage instead. So you take, Kiara, you take 8d6 worth of acid
Oh,
damage.
it's acid. It's acid damage on the ceiling. No wonder I failed that.
There we go. Just raining down acid. You're stuck to the ceiling. Hard to avoid it. One of those used. Okay. Orion.
How much
Alright,
damage did I take?
It's
Go
25
up
damage.
here. All right. That's a lot of creatures down there. All right, let's do this then. I'm going to cast something I don't think I've ever cast in my life before. Even all my time as a cleric. I'm cast Guardian of Faith.
Awesome. What does that do? I'm familiar with that. Oh, there we go. Large Spectral Guardian. Oh, all right. I have one I created just a while ago that would work for this.
Interesting.
No, it's a really nice one.
Oh, and it's not con. It just straight lasts 8 hours or until it deals 60 damage.
It cannot be moved, but if the creatures are
Yeah, it
in
can't
the
be
area,
moved, but
really-
it'll keep on doing damage, and it cannot be damaged itself.
Good enough. So feel free to place this. Oh, I'll give you control over that. So feel free to place that guardian where you like.
Alright. Where's he at?
Right here.
Where's he at?
Again. I don't see him. Oh, is that him over there? No, I can't grab him. I tell you what, can you put it right here? Can you see my little marker?
Oh, down there, sure. Yep.
Right in between all of these good little helpful people.
My Roll20 is being really slow, so I'm actually going to just reveal the whole map for all to see. There's one secret thing you guys going to miss, but it's just being so laggy. Maybe it's dynamic lighting. So boom, you see all.
Oh,
You missed this passage, but that's about it. All right, it's already feeling better. Guardian of Faith, cool, and that's not even concentration. Okay, sword, any creature that is hostile to you that moves to a space within or starts to turn them. Okay, cool, excellent. Okay, nice. At the end of
Well, my bonus action though.
Yep.
Avgi looks pretty rough still, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus action with my Aura Vitality. Here comes.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice. Okay, it's going to take another legendary action at the end of Orion's turn. And Kiara, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. Someone's got to succeed on this.
Ooh, I get a +10 on this. Oh wait, no, that's from me.
No problem
Natural
for you.
20.
That was Orion's turn. And Boned, feeling slow, feeling exhausted, not even #blessed. What do you do?
Let's see. Bone is going to. Does it look like if these creatures are affected by the lightning in the chamber at all?
They are not. The lightning is coursing around via what you assume. Oops, assumed to be a 5A, but assumed to be another javelin of lightning right there.
Yeah.
They don't seem to be.
So no. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Even if it's tempting to do javelin of lightning on them, since I have 2, I think I'm just going to do something else. Let the guardian deal with them. Let's see.
Where's the guardian?
How far could I go?
I don't see the guardian, or maybe.
The Guardian's gonna be like right here, that little spot
South.
right there, right between
Okay.
all of these guys.
Perfect. Okay, so then we'll focus on that. Okay.
Yeah, since these are slowed, Avgi, let's see, Avgi's going to go 5, 10, 15, 30. Enter the room, and this is like a statue of some sort. Shrieking
Like-
spirits.
Yep, shrieking spirits going around it. It doesn't look like it could move. It's just kind of standing there.
Yeah, he's gonna swap out his great axe for his maul. He's gonna smash, so bonus action rage. And smash! Let's see. There it is. Recklessly, of course.
15 is a terrible
Reverse.
reckless attack, but 16 still hits.
Do my next attack as well. There we go.
Okay. 2 hits, so 14.
Plus 12, 26 plus 6, so 32 damage.
Okay, nice. Rageful hits. Oops, not a fail, but a rage. Beautiful. Okay, okay, now. It's gonna use its, when's it gonna go? Can't do that anymore. Use a legendary action to cast a spell, and the spell he is going to cast is Spiritual Weapon. Right there next to Incratio. Okay, and it's going to attack with its Spiritual Weapon against Incratio. What's going on? That's going to miss. Okay. The unholy black pudding is not going to do anything. So take 20 points of force damage, Josh, just by moving there.
Yep. Not I think it's radiant damage.
Radiant damage.
And he does make a dex save. If he passes the save, he only takes 10. But if he fails, he takes 20.
Selected him now, so there we go. Got lucky. This one, so it's within 10 feet.
Yep.
Bleh. So this one's going to make a dexterity saving throw. Roll a 14. So it's going to take 20 points of...
Yep.
Bleh.
20 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, and because and now the Guardian's gone, so it's already done 60 points of damage.
No, that was just twice. That was 2 of them. I think it's got 1 more.
Oh, I thought you had 3 of them.
Nope, just 2. But one's
Okay,
about
well,
to
it's still
go.
got 1 more then.
Okay. Adai,
Okay, I'm something.
you're something. Do you remember the warning of the dragon who didn't come with you? He's over here now. I forgot to put him in. Oh, it's all gone wrong. I'll put him down here. If you remember, this is kind of traumatizing for him. He kind of panicked when he saw these things, and he's panicking again. Do you remember what he warned you about?
I don't remember beyond being frightened. I don't remember now.
Yeah. You know those eyes you have, Adai? You don't need eyes.
Okay.
You don't need eyes. Why don't you gouge out one of your own eyes?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, I take out my pocket knife and I take out one of my eyes. Both of them or one?
That's one.
Holy shit.
And make me a dexterity
guess
saving throw. Sorry, a wisdom saving throw. And you do have bardic inspiration.
Yes. So first of all, I mean, let's do that. So I should get damage for that. How much damage do I get?
You take that much damage, so 6 points of damage. And
Okay,
a
first
con saving throw.
constitution.
Yeah.
First con, exactly. That's the first one. Okay, so this I make.
Okay.
I make 6 damage, and then wisdom. As you say, no?
The wisdom saving throw.
Oh god. Okay.
Ooh.
How big is the bardic inspiration roll?
It's 1d8.
Because I have +4 also, so it will be 7. It's not worth.
I'll give you a hint. The DC is 14. So you need a
So
7 or an 8.
plus 4 is 7, so I will need to roll a 7 in a d8. No, it's too risky. I fail. This is my turn, I guess. No, I lose the whole turn, no?
Yep. It uses its action to gouge out its own eyes. So it's your action. You still have everything else, like movement and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's an bonus action. So I will tell the others. Can I talk, or I just basically enthrall or something?
No, you're completely engrossed by the spectral congregate. I don't think it makes sense to communicate because you're obviously not in your right mind, gouging out your own eye.
Yeah.
But you can move in bonus action.
Yeah, I think being in the corner makes sense. So I actually grovel, which I guess it makes more sense. I grovel back and I cannot see.
Still can't see.
And I bring the knife to my other eye because I guess is what I'm gonna do next turn. Wait. I'm gonna take the risk. Because otherwise, I'm going to use the bardic inspiration. I use the +4 and the d8 because it's otherwise. I need to roll a 7 or an 8 in this roll to make the saving throw. No.
Oh, so close though.
Okay, that's my turn.
Joy?
Well, Joy can't really get through this force, this wall of force, so Joy will instead fly over here.
Okay.
And she will wait by using her turn. No, not her turn, but her action. Yeah, that's it.
Christian. Bit of an echo.
Yeah, I heard the same thing.
Yeah.
I think that'll fix it. That should be it. Is that better? Testing.
Sounds better.
Yep.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Depends when we're talking.
And Kracian, what do you do? Well, you know what to do in Kracian, I think. So why don't you explain how you do it?
I'm not acknowledging it. So, it's the exact same thing. You kind of see him trying to trying to hold down the hand that has the card in it as he slices right across his face, and you just see the kind of the hellish smoke as the eyeball disappears into hell.
All right, and make me a wisdom saving throw, please. You're not going to gouge out your other eye in Kracian, so you can act
Only need
next
one.
turn. Yep.
Okay. Do I have any movement?
Yep. You have your movement and your bonus action.
All right. So we'll just move here, and bonus, we'll go ahead and put guidance on myself just in case.
All right.
Because my subclass allows bonus action guidance.
Ah, cool. Okay, so eyes gouged out. All right, this guy here is going to take a very slow step forward. Using no, that's good, and it's going to shoot a pseudopod at Ryan. No, Vander. What was it? 22.
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
And you take 7 bludgeoning and 1 point of acid damage.
8 in total then.
8 total.
And a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's true.
Which
Okay, you go.
lands an 11.
Okay, this one here is next to the Spectral Guardian, so it's going to make a dexterity saving throw and rolls 5. Flip. So now your Spirit Guardian is gone.
Yep.
Flip.
Yep.
Okay, Vander.
Right. First of all, I'm going to have Joy use her attack against this thing.
Sure.
What even? Yeah. Since it's the first attack, usually Joy is invisible though.
Sure. So do this at advantage.
Use her sting and see if she can do anything. 14.
But 14 hits.
Does it now?
Mhm.
Okay. In that case, let's see how much damage it does. It's 6 points of piercing damage, and I don't even know what kind of creature it is, but it has to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or take poison damage. Is it immune to poison damage by any chance?
Does it look like it's immune to poison damage?
It really does.
Yeah, no poison damage. And Joy's attack magical?
I believe they are. Let me see. Or maybe not, actually. I only think she has resist. Yeah, she has resistance, but her attacks aren't magical themselves.
Yeah, okay, so I'll give him 3 hit points back. Okay! So that's her turn, and Vander, I think you still have your turn
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
just a bonus action.
Yep.
And as for Vander's action, are there anything good to use against this slime?
Slime's in a force cage. This one is completely immune to all damage and can't get out. So
Yeah,
taking this
I'm
as
just a little
points.
bit. I'm a little bit annoyed with the ones next to me, so I think I'm just going to try to hit the one next to me with a chill touch disadvantage.
Okay. Plus it's slowed, so it has -2 to its AC. Let's see if it hits. 17 hits. Yep, beautiful.
Then
Chill
we're going to
touch.
roll 7 points of damage. Oh, close, but not quite there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and that's Vander's turn.
Okay. This one's going to take a dash action and move 10 feet. Kiara.
So you said this the slime was in a cage, so like you can't attack it from above either.
You cannot attack, cannot be attacked.
It's like in a dome
Okay.
almost. Is it a dome or is it a ring?
It's a dome.
It's a dome. Okay, yep. So this one just can't be attacked and it can't attack you as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over here.
It's not like we don't want to kill this one. So anyway,
Yeah, I'm just gonna move over here just so I'm not hitting Bones or Joy. And I'm gonna use a fun little ability.
Awesome.
I'm gonna shoot out some life draining vines.
Ooh. Okay, so let's get
I-
a dexterity saving
I need
throw.
I need him to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
That's a fail.
He takes, I think it's where was it? I just had it. So he takes that amount of slashing damage. And is he a construct or undead?
He's undead.
Okay, then I don't heal off of it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So it sucks the life from a creature and gives it to you. That's neat.
Yep.
Except on undeads.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't work if it's a construct or undead, but
That's-
any other creature, if they fail that saving throw, I heal 9 hit points from.
That's neat. All right. So still the vines still
And it's
do
all creatures within 10 feet. That's why I had to move away from Bones and Joy.
Oh, really? Oh, that is cool. Nice. Okay, the ochre jellies line up. The spectral congregation is going to use its bonus action to try and hit Incration again with a spiritual weapon. I think he blinded. It's going to miss with that. Yay.
Wait a minute.
One of these ghostly blobs, or two of these ghostly blobs, come out of the spectral congregation and start zooming around Kiara like they're just. And Kiara, can you make me a, what is it? I think it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I was just typing out the rest of my turn.
Sure. Oh, sorry, no, a charisma saving throw. Sorry, Kiara, charisma saving throw. Bonus.
Oh no, that one's worse!
17, I think,
17?
makes it. 17 makes it. So these blobs totally encase Kiara, and then they return back to the main altar thing, and Kiara is still there. Nothing appeared to happen to Kiara, so not a good turn from the spectral congregation. Can Orion do any better though? Josh, you're muted.
Orion, you are mute.
Sorry, I had a phone call. Make sure you weren't going to hear my phone call. We'll do something else. Something else different that I don't normally get a chance to do, but I'm going to try it this time. I'm going to do Word of Radiance.
New stuff. Cool.
This is a con save for all creatures within 5 feet of me that are not, that are hostile, basically, of my choice.
And sorry, what save?
Con save, here it is. Here it goes. Doo-doosh.
Con save. Boop, boop. 13 and a 16.
Both of them fail. And let me see. They will take that damage. 10, and then one gets 17.
Play the way of the jelly.
And bonus action. Let's see. Who of my companions looks the worst? Do I see Van? Does I about to say Bone? I think he's got to be within a certain amount of feet of me. Oop. Yeah, he's still good. All right, Bone's still the worst.
I think so.
All right, if Bone is still the worst, here comes a bonus action or a vitality heal to you. Where are you at? There it is.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
And that's my turn.
Malcolm's been forgetting legendary actions, so I'm going to take one now. Bone, make a constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, yeah. Let's just subtract 1 from whatever this is. Won't matter.
Okay, you take no damage. No damage. It's one of these spectral ghosts trying to encircle you, but doesn't pay off. Actually, there was no, the advantage doesn't come into it. Sorry, Bone, you're up.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I'm right next to it, and I've got my hammer, so yeah, let's keep on smashing. See, recklessly.
Yep.
Roar.
Yep, that
It's
hits.
24 and
25. Nice
25.
rolls.
Ooh. Oh, that's good. 31 plus 6, 37 damage.
Oh, massive hits. Beautiful. The creature is...
Smash! Oh no, it's not that.
No, it's not dead.
Ah.
At the end of your turn, Bone.
Yeah, it is.
Make me another Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. -1, that's 22.
22 is good enough. The black pudding can't do anything. Silvaro. He is going to push in. And then he's going to transform into his dragon state. Oops. This is dragon. Here we go. Let's move him aside. And that'll be his turn. Got his courage back. And Adar, you're up. Yeah,
So I guess I take my other.
Yep.
Yes. I take my knife into my other eye, and I laugh uncontrollably. Haha! Now he cannot see me.
Beautiful.
I get 6 points of damage again, I guess, or something
3
like that.
points. It's a D8, so 3 points.
3 points
of
only.
damage.
Okay, and then I roll my Constitution. 27. I wanted this 20 for the other roll, and I roll a Wisdom, I guess. No.
No, you've gouged out your eyes. You're fine.
I'm fine. Okay.
As it
Do
were.
I lose my turn or?
It was your action to gouge out your eyes.
Sure. Yes. I guess I reflect on what I'm doing and I kind of in shock for a moment. That's my turn.
All right. Okay.
No, so I actually start searching for my eyes, probably on the floor.
Sure. You can find your eyes using your bonus action. So I'm just looking up to do some rule ordering here. An official rule. Here's Jeremy Crawford. There's no rule for lacking one eye. A DM could impose disadvantage on sight-based perception checks. And that's you, Incration. Disadvantage on perception.
Okay.
Okay, so some people said disadvantage on ranged attacks, which would really screw you, but according to Jeremy Crawford, D&D God, you are good.
Right.
I think I need just one more Constitution saving throw from Bone.
Yeah,
Was his last legendary action.
that's 16.
You're so healthy. That's awesome. Okay.
Ooh.
Yep, you're good. No. Yep. That's no going to be legendary actions. No more. Okay, Joy. Babbling a bit. Joy, what's Joy got?
I think let's fly around over to Kiara and let's have Joy use her action to try to help against attacks on this thing.
Next attack will be at advantage, and next attack rolls around to Incretion.
All right, so this thing is still in Ad-Eye's bubble, right?
Yep.
All right, Ad-Eye's going crazy, so probably not good to shout out to him right now. Let's just attack the spectral things, and we'll steady aim and fling a card. That's a 24.
4 hits.
All right. This is magical. So 28 total magical damage.
Okay, another beautiful hit. Looking wrecked, but it's not quite wrecked. Okay. Okay, Vander.
Let's try to make things a little bit easier for this. Trying to get rid of the slimes. I think I'm going to use a 2nd level spell slot to cast Sleep on the slimes, which allows me to cast 5d8 normally, but since it's 2nd level, it's 7d8 to roll. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's both of them. So 30 points of damage to make them fall asleep.
This thing?
No, here.
Oh,
These slimes.
Yeah,
the
the
same.
slime down south.
yeah, there. They both go to sleep. So out of the combat effectively.
Yeah, for how long though? A minute or something?
Yeah, it should be a minute.
Yeah, I think it's like a minute.
Yeah. Or unless someone else wished to wake them up. And as for my bonus action, I'm going to give Bone a bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration for Bone. Okay, beautiful.
Or FG.
Kiara.
All right, so I already have advantage. I don't need to do that. So we're gonna bonus action and put a shillelagh on my staff,
Yes.
and then they can attack at advantage.
All right, you bring your staff down and smash it through the spectral congregation, and all the little floating spirits just disappear as the spectral congregation is down. Well done, Kiara.
Nice.
Bonk. We got one down.
Well, actually, all of them are down at the
Good
moment
work.
because the other 2 are sleeping. And the spectral congregation won't get a turn. There's still this force-caged creature, though, which is going to take 10 minutes, I think, is how long it was up for.
Yeah, so I will probably remove it as soon as the other ones are destroyed. So we would destroy everything and then we open it. So
Everything, the 2 jellies down here are asleep. So that's it. I mean, now might be the time.
yeah, so guys, kill them and then we.
Okay. Well, let's go through the turn order then. Orion, what do you do?
All right. Although the cage is still up, so we can't do anything to him, right?
That's correct.
All right. I'm going to go take a step down here.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to go ahead and Word of Radiance again.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to do Sacred Flame. On
Sure.
This one that's right in front of me. All right. Sacred Flame. I don't know if he has disadvantage or he just automatically fails if he's sleeping while
They
doing a
automatically
dex save.
fails. Just roll damage for it.
9.
9. Not enough to take a sleeping creature down, but the sleeping creature does wake up.
Yeah. Oh, darn it. Bonus action. I'm gonna heal Bone. She can stay within 30 feet of me. Yep. Alright, so Bone takes another third level. And that will be my turn once I get this rolled over here. There we go. Take another 8.
Okay, Bone. Healed up again. What do you do?
Yeah. So the force cage is still up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just circle it and ready in action. I'm gonna swap to my Great Axe of Lightning and ready an attack.
Absolutely do that, but your rage goes down. No damage,
Yeah.
nothing hits you, so yep, okay. Silvara gets ready to attack it. Adai.
Okay. So I noticed. I mean, I'm blind, but I noticed that the fight is already slowed down because they were waiting for me. No. Try to get myself to realize what's going on. Even though I don't have eyes, I close my eyes, kind of in reflected situation. Breathe, and I'm going to remove the cage while I'm immediately trying to hit the creature. So I go in 1 second. So I'm going to attack with disadvantage. Sorry, if I manage. Sorry, yes.
So you're attacking
I
through
do
the
booming.
force
I do
cage?
booming blade. Let's see if I manage to do. I'm gonna roll choice because I don't know why I don't manage. Okay. This will be. Oh, I think I did it. No, I did roll with it. Yeah, you did properly. Yeah. Actually, it's a 17 to hit with disadvantage.
What are you hitting? The blob through the force
I
cage?
remove. I do as a free action. Remove the. I notice that everybody is just getting around. As a free action, I remove a
Sure, got it.
concentration.
And
And then,
17 absolutely hits and does 25 points of damage. Got it.
No, this is if it moves, which I don't think it will. So it gets 7. It gets
17.
17 points of damage, and then 8 if it moves. And that should be. Wait a second. Sorry, I forgot. So it gets 4 points more of damage, of force damage, in addition, because I burned one of my. How's it called? Surges. And let me think. Sorry, one quick thing, because I don't know if I need to see him for Hex. I think so, no? No, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Now, several readied actions are going to go off. Why don't we start with Bone? I don't think you can actually hit it from there, can you, Bone?
But he could be 5 feet closer, eh? When you decide to do that.
I can say he could be right
If
up
that-
there, Bone. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can attack from there, so feel free to take a swing.
Oh, cheers. Let's see. That's gonna be normal.
28
Gonna
hits.
be not the maul, but the Great Axe. It's the same hits.
Sure.
That's 10 slashing and 1 lightning damage.
as the lightning courses across its bodies. Good news, it shrinks. Bad news, there's 2 of them.
Shit. There we.
That roll 20 is being so weird. Let me just give it a quick
Should
refresh.
anticipate this.
Let's try that again. So shrink you. Copy, paste. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not right though. Okay, yep. As the lightning courses through it, still be splits
Okay.
into 2. What is going on here? Oh, okay. Cool. So that was Bone's turn. Oh,
So I took no damage.
no damage. It just split in 2.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Whose turn? Sorry, this is Adai's turn. Yep, because
Yes.
he did that.
Yes.
Bone took a
And
reaction.
then the dragon was about to attack outside. As a reaction.
Yeah, these were the held attacks going off because the shield force thing dropped.
What? This is being so weird. Anyway, I can manage. It's going to try and bite it. And hits. And it takes 23 piercing, this closest one. Okay, and then it's going to take its reaction. 1 to 3, it's bone. It's a bone. It's going to shoot out a pseudopod. If I can get it. There we go. Or it was a 24 bone.
Yeah.
So 6 bludgeoning,
That should hit.
15 points of acid. And are you wearing magical armor? Or any
Nope,
armor?
no armor.
No armor. Okay, well that's probably a good thing in hindsight. So that was just that. Okay, Joy.
Okay. Interesting. So I guess Joy will follow up with the rest of the party with the blobs.
Mhm.
And yeah, she's going to await Vander to attack. So she'll
Cool.
hold her action.
Gracian.
This little spiritual spirits are still up?
Oh, no, that's dead.
Okay. So it's just the 2 ooze boys?
Yep.
Alright. And when Bone hit it, it sprung into 2 different things?
Lightning seemed to course around it. It seemed to be the lightning damage that split it.
Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and this one here. Let's steady aim and throw a card then.
Sure. That hits.
Or a 26. Alright. Oh, that's good sneak damage. 24 total, magical.
Okay, takes the hit as you steady aim. Very good.
And that will be it.
Vander.
Okay. Has any one of them really taken any sort of damage?
The one on the left. Let me. Oh yeah, this one. Here.
Oh, okay. First of all, I'm going to have Joy use her bonus action to attack that one.
Sure.
I do have a sneaking suspicion that this one is also going to be immune to poison. 20.
When he hits, and yes, it's immune to poison. Doesn't have
We don't
magical resistance.
about-
Does it? No, just normal damage. It doesn't have
All right.
damage resistances. So
So 5 points of piercing damage.
5 points of piercing
And-
damage.
Vander will use his action to cast Further's Shadow. Oh, My bad. Just roll damage. It has to do a intelligence 17 saving throw.
Oh, it's not going to be easier. 3. So 27 damage.
I need to. I think I should roll this again because on a fail save, the creature takes 4d10 psychic damage, and you learn something about the creature. I'll just roll whatever I learned from the creature, which should be 4, which is the creature condition immunities.
There we go. It's immune to all these things.
Blind Shrine, definitely. Okay.
Okay, good to know. And it takes the 15 damage.
15. Yeah, that's the 4d10. So 15 psychic damage.
Okay.
And that means my concentration. I'm not concentrating on the sleep spell because it doesn't require concentration. But I will start concentrating on Further's Shadow, which means that on my next turn, I can use my action to, keep going, doing some more damage.
Okay,
I'm just
without
going to copy paste it.
expending a spell.
Regardless,
slot as well.
though.
Yep.
Yeah, that's very nice. But regardless, I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, fantastic. Kiara, you are up.
All right. I'll come over here to this corner.
Yep.
And I'm going to turn myself into a tree with Guardian of Nature.
All right, so that's a bonus action. Concentration.
I gain 10 temporary hit points. I make con saves at advantage. My dexterity and wisdom attacks are at advantage. And creatures within 15 feet of me that are my enemies have difficult terrain. So difficult terrain for these two boys.
Okay.
And
Cool.
then I'm going to go ahead and bonk the one right next to me with my action.
Nice.
With my shillelagh staff.
And an extra d6 on that as well.
Ooh.
That.
Good thing I have advantage.
You have. Oh, do you? Okay, great. Yeah, that'll hit then. So 11.
Because, shillelagh uses my wisdom now. And then you said a d6?
It says your melee attacks deal an extra d6 force attack damage on a hit. So it'll be 17 damage as the Kiara grows into a tree. So cool. What's that? Okay, there we go.
My staff of the woodlands is now just an extra branch sticking out of me.
Awesome. Okay, feel free to move. This thing is going to attack you, Orion.
Yep.
And it rolls a 9. It's going to miss.
Yes.
And the other one's asleep. Okay, Orion.
We're going to hopefully burn this sucker up again. Sacred Flame. On the one that tried to hit me.
Sure. It's a saving throw.
Yep. Dex save. If it fails, it takes 18 points of damage.
It's gone. It dissolves into the water below it.
Alright. Can't see really health bars over there, but I'm assuming Bone is still hurting. So here comes another Aura Vitality heal his way.
Nice.
8 more.
Great roll, but it all helps. Okay. Bone.
Yeah, I'm not hitting them again with my Great Axe of Lightning. That was the worst use of a one cast, one damage stuff, yeah. Switching to my maul, I'm gonna make 2 reckless attacks on the one directly. No, I'm gonna attack the one next to Kiara.
You rage.
I don't have any more rages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So attacking the one down here. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, that means I should have taken at least 3 more damage last time. Yeah. So, recklessly, Munder Small.
Munder Small hits once. Mondor
Yes, that's
Small 14 damage. No rage damage, of course. Mondor Small hits again. Lord Sign Mondor would be proud. Another 11.
Yeah, 25 damage.
Okay, 2 excellent hits. And yeah, excellent. Well done. Now, the Black Pudding's turn. The unholy infested Black Pudding, in fact. Actually. Okay, we won't worry about that, but we'll do 2 of these. Yeah. So both against Bone, because we're... no, both against Bone, because he's left himself open. An 18 and a 24.
Let's see. I can't remember. Did I use my torque? I don't think so. I'm going to use my reaction and activate my torque to give myself 21 AC. So one of them hits.
Okay, one of them hits. You take 9 bludgeoning, hooray, and 21 acid. So 30 points of damage.
Oh, that's rough.
Delvaro. Actually, you can do a bite. Yay. 2 claws. Yay. So the bite does 40 points of damage. It goes forward to this one. And he'll hit once for another 13 slashing. Oh, that doesn't taste very good in my mouth, but I'll keep going. And
I move forward and I attack with disadvantage again. So let me see if I manage to do it properly. Oh, and there's a natural 20 that goes away. 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Okay, so it gets 12 points of damage.
Okay, nice. As you attack with your thundering blade, yeah.
And that's my turn. Yes, it is.
Okay, Joy's going to wait for a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, Incration. Okay. Well, that's the only bad guy there. 23 hits. Can't hear you, Doug, if you're talking. Sure, no problem. Yep. Okay, 23 hits, 28 damage. Assume that was your thingamajig, so that's cool. Okay, Vander, let's see if we can finish this thing off.
Alright, well, should we... yeah, we'll have Joy do the initial damage. Let's see if she can do anything. 16.
16 hits.
Right, that's... oh, that's actually 7 points of piercing damage.
Got it. Nice.
And... yeah, so my spell was connected to that one, wasn't it? So this one isn't really going to be affected by that. But since I have a 4th third level spell slot, I'm going to use that to cast Earther's Shadow on this one as well. Intelligence saving throw 17.
Actually can't make that as it rolls really well and gets 14.
Oh, perfect. In that case, doesn't look good. Okay, 17 psychic damage, and I learn, I guess, another thing. Let's see then. One. I learned the creature's name. I don't think it has one, right?
Doesn't have a name.
Right.
But this is
yeah.
a really good thing to know. We will talk about that.
Okay.
All right, and yeah, that's my turn.
Hey, Kiara. This blob is looking very as if it's about to go. What do you
Has
do?
this one been taking damage at all?
Yeah, it's on 31 hit points.
Yeah, it still says 85 on my screen.
My Roll20 is being so weird. Assume it has 31 hit points, regardless of what it says. It's almost dead.
I don't know if I can do 31 damage in one turn, unfortunately. So we're just gonna give it a bonk.
All right. Yeah, that does it. And an extra d6 on top of that.
I don't get the d6 because that's only when I'm in Great Beast form, not when I'm in Great Tree form.
Okay. All right, cool. All right. The ochre jelly will remain asleep. Sorry, Kiara.
Bonus action, though.
Yeah.
I will form a layer of bark over my tree form.
Nice. Bark skin.
With bark skin.
Very cool. Okay.
My
Okay, jelly
AC is now 17.
Nice. Orion.
All right. Would an attack on this jelly be at advantage because it's sleeping, or just regular attack roll?
Ranged attack will be disadvantage. If you move up to where the lightning is coursing, you can have it at advantage. It's it can't be prone, so just ignore that. It's immune to prone.
I'm going to just do this. I'm going to produce flame. Oh, I'm going to swallow that. Literally, because that's where I was getting ready to come from.
Maybe you sneezed just at the wrong moment and inhaled the flame.
He starts coughing. It's been a while since I've done that. And then gives up another Aura Vitality heal over to there we go.
That's better. Okay, speaking of Avgi, you are looking wrecked, my friend. What do you do?
16. Going to keep hitting some stuff. Just gonna get that thing down. So, recklessly attack it with my maul.
Oh.
Let's see.
That hits.
25.
That hits.
Yep. It's gonna be 22 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Oh. Avgi is just going to, in frustration, just pound that pudding.
Pudding, that's
yeah.
that
So it's
sounds-
just stew on
sounds
the
wrong.
ground. Yeah, I don't like that combination. But yeah, it's
Praising
just
Aski.
praising. So yeah, he's just going to smash it until it stops moving and just go, that's disgusting. Adai, Gratian, are you okay?
I sit down with my hands on my face in desperation. I'm not heavy and can't see anything. I think I took my eyes out.
Orion,
missing one.
Let me see. Is it one of those things to where, I mean, he kind of gouged at his eyes, so I'm assuming is it like his eyes are gone, or are they
That eye has
just
them
damaged?
in it. No, they're gone. He gouged them out. And I think you picked them up, Adi, so you see the 2 eyeballs in his hands.
Yeah, I yes. Malcolm, I'm gonna write you. How can I send you a message only for you quickly? It's in the.
Do it in Discord if that's easier.
By Discord, yes,
Sure.
yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not quite a high enough druid yet that can help with eyes.
Okay, got it. Understood. Adi? And Orion, I think you're up to something.
All right, is there? I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to necessarily. If I was to, since they're gouged out, would they still be functional? If I was to put them back?
all I'm seeing is the Pirates of the Caribbean where the guy's licking his like wooden eye.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of
Exactly.
Wait for Thor too.
Stop. Orion, stop. It's lost. Look, maybe it's just Providence. Just was tired of seeing this dirty world as it is. Maybe I needed. I could not hang it anymore. Maybe this is the way. Tired of seeing the dark rain. I'm tired of seeing abominations and tired of. That's too much.
If you are sure, I don't mind giving it a go, though it may be. Those for who are squeamish may need to look away. And it may be quite painful.
Try you one, but I'm
I
ready.
can assist. I've seen some bad stuff.
Look, Orion, if you want to try, I mean, I respect you and might be madness what I'm having, but I'm willing to accept my fate.
All right. So I've got. I don't know if you would want to do a sort of a conjunction thing, Malcolm. I'm going to let you roll it of how I could try to do this. I do have Lesser Restoration, which does that. Or I can roll a medicine roll to see if I can put the eyeballs back.
No, you need to be a surgeon to reconnect the optic nerves. You can't just pop them back in. That's not how eyes work.
Aww. We're not Pirates of the Caribbean.
But I will try. I will at least try to do Lesser Restoration to see if it does somewhat help.
So it's not so much that he has the condition of blindness, though he does. The fact is that he is missing eyes. And here's the rule from the DM's guide. So in other words, you need to regrow the limbs or regrow the eyes, which requires a regenerate spell, which is a 7th level spell. So no.
I'll get it eventually, but it's going to be a while.
I cast a Find Familiar as a ritual when they are checking.
Sure.
And when I finish, I put my hand on. I try to stand up, putting my hand on Ivy and Orion, and I say, "Don't worry, friends. If I need to see I will see. And then I concentrate and I see through my old eyes.
Now that's fine. The thing with Find Familiar, though, is it takes an action to look through your creature's eyes.
Yeah,
through
I
one
know.
round. So it makes combat
I know.
difficult, but this is going to
Not
help
really.
you.
That's that. I know. I can manage. I will manage.
All right. Okay.
I will manage.
So a devastating injury to an eye. Kracion also, but not quite as bad.
Are you okay, Christian?
Well, I didn't get both of them like you did there, friend, so I should still be able to run a con or two. Just things in the distance don't seem as sharp as they used to.
Well, at least in Christian we can tell others that they were taken by a badass.
That's true. Who else is gonna have a story? Somebody gouged their own eyes out, and the other one sent one of their eyeballs to hell. I mean, that's a story indeed.
Yeah. I wonder whether your eye has been punished for eternity. That's a sight.
Oh, trust me, friends. The things I've seen, my eyes have been punished enough. I mean, remember that old orgy fest?
Don't want to remember that. You think some demon or devil is gonna pick up your eye and do something with it?
Who knows?
Well, I will have to get used to this. I take the javelin of lighting, which I took one of them, and I use it as a stick to move around and try to get my way around.
It's a cool stick.
Silvaro returns to a human form and he says, Dad, I know what it's like to lose sight. In fact, I'm going to leave Silvaro as blind, now that I understand that he too gouged out his eyes, so he too is blind. Rely on your ears, my friend. Listen.
Sorry.
You go.
Yeah. So I see you moving around with agility. I need your advice to get my way around and move and see in the darkness.
You'll learn. Listen to the echoes of your footsteps. You'll be surprised at what you can recognize. I read this story of a blind kid who used to ride his bike around town. No problems whatsoever. Because he used to listen to the echoes of his bike. Then they put earmuffs on him. Couldn't find his way around again. So echolocation is a thing that works for humans. Not as well as, say, for owls or bats or something like that, but it's still a way.
It is proven that once one sense goes, the other sense is heightened.
There we go.
To compensate.
Mm-hmm. Well, we made our way here. And at least hopefully with these slime creatures that we can find the torque that we are missing and maybe some answers. Well, I will search the room, but
And in this room, nothing much of note, just some dead slimy things. We'll point out you haven't gone through this door, even though you see what's there, and you haven't gone through this door either.
Well, I would like to apologize for your eye, Adai. sure we'll figure out, and I'm sure you'll manage. You're an resourceful guy after all, and I admire that of you. But I think we should move on.
I agree. And I appreciate your help. I really do.
Yeah, I had to step away, but I was going to help search the rooms too.
When are you going to search, Kiara?
Yeah, I can't really see the map right now. I think
There's
the
room
one
in-
that was near the ooze.
Okay, we'll say this one here. So open up that door. Some type of sleeping chambers hasn't been used. What? Some beds and some bookcases. And you do notice, Kiara, something sticking out from underneath a pillow. And it looks like this.
I'll see it in a couple of minutes.
Oh, sure, you're out and about. I'll put it this way, it's called a
I had to go and
slime.
get laundry.
It's called a slime slinger, so we'll see what becomes of that once someone identifies it, because it's very obviously magical. At Salvaro.
Could have used that about 5 minutes ago.
Silvaro wanders into the other room, drops to a knee and says, rest well, my old friend. Bone, I'm pretty sure he's going to have the torque on his wrist. You're going to have to open it though, and I beg you, do not take anything else. I understand you need the torque, but only take the torque. Oh, you're muted, Chris.
Sorry. So he's gonna nod and agree and say, "Yeah, of course." Go over, even as he's exhausted, and so it's a lid to like a coffin, stone
Yep.
coffin.
Yep.
Gently but firmly slide open the lid, and yeah, what do I see?
Well, you see a skeleton, like not an alive skeleton, but an actual skeleton, clad in plate armor, embellished with a noble crest of House Arlen. In its skeletal hands is a very nice looking longsword and a very nice looking shield, and a clay torque encircles its wrist.
I'm gonna say a prayer to the Redeemer, and pick up the torque and slide the coffin back on.
Okay, so the clay torque does lightning seems to be the theme of the day. Silvaro comes out. Thanks, Bone, for not desecrating the resting place of Lord Arlen more than he should have.
Thanks for not being an asshole.
Well, thank you. As I said, this was the original lair of my dragon companion. I'm going to spend some time here clearing it up. Then over the course of years, months, I don't really know, I'm going to be transforming, bringing the bones of my friend back here. I think this is a more appropriate resting place. Might take some time, but I have time on my side. And I thank all of you for clearing out this lair. We shall reclaim it now. Get rid of these ooze monsters who have claimed the domain as their own. Shall be Thalmaris once again.
You have fought bravely. In the face of peril, you should be proud this day.
I showed
You
cowardice.
have reclaimed your honor.
I've reclaimed the honor of the tomb, at least. Now that these creatures have gone. I'm sorry, though, Incration, you lost an eye, and I'm sorry, Adai, you lost both eyes. That is a steep price to pay for the clearing of this tomb, of this lair.
Well, we pick our battles, but not the outcomes. I'm happy anyway that we did this.
Plus, I would say that Ecration got exactly what he wanted. It's 50-50 odds, are they not? Now you'll have 50-50 eye.
Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them, friend.
Yeah. Speaking about Sin and Vendor, I noticed that your spells usually tell you information of our enemies. If you manage to get the name of an enemy of us, I will please ask you to share it as quick as possible with me. I might not be able to see, but if I know the name of our enemies, I can use my spells, at least some of my spells, really easily against them.
Right. Well, I'm just going to say that my magic it doesn't really decide what kind of effect it has. And I did think that I would be able to get the name of these creatures as well, but if they don't really have a name, I guess there's nothing to learn. So that might also be an obstacle.
Anyway, so if you learn, and this is maybe for everyone else, sometimes we fight people who were enemies of you or friends. If you are so kind to share their names with me, I might be more helpful in combat.
If we ever meet someone along the way that you really need to learn the name of, I'm sure we can try to find out their names before combat even.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we managed to do what we wanted, and there's no time for pittiness. We are in a hurry. Silvaro, you were a good friend, and I know you have a lot of work to do here in this town, but if you could fly some of us a little bit farther to get our way into the south, the hours are against us, and in few days the moon will be where it should be for us to find the last clues.
Of course. Rest up, my friends. This place is safe. I will clear out all the dangerous traps and make this a place of peace, not a place of death once again. So rest up, my friends. And if you do rest up, you can absolutely do that. Take a long rest. And while you're at it, why don't you advance to level 11?
Oh,
Malcolm, I have a question.
Oh, before we take the rest
With the long rest, do I get back the constitution points I lost from the stuff down here in the nests, or is that permanent? Oh, I do. Sweet.
Yep. So, and Kiara, you wanted to do something?
Yeah, before we take the long rest, I wanted to ask Vander something. I think it was Vander.
Yeah.
Your learning magic stuff you use, does it work on objects?
It does not, unfortunately. Only creatures.
Because I found this thing in the bedrooms over there. It's definitely magical, but I don't know what exactly it does. And she'll hold out the the one stick thing that she found.
Interesting. I'm not really the best when it comes to arcane arts. I'm sure that Adai probably has an eye for those things. At least he had 2 eyes for those things, but now
What were you searching for? Sorry.
Trying to work out what the
Um,
slime slinger does.
Okay. Yeah, I can use identify with that. I don't know what I need to know. Maybe I don't know whether I need to actually have the. So I think I think you can actually figure out. You just have to be 1 hour using it. So like trying to.
But regardless, I've shared you with what it does as well, and
Yeah.
Impression's copied it in there.
So, Malcolm, a question regarding what I said to you privately. Could that be possible? Because otherwise, I'm thinking of getting.
Yeah. If you have a feat available, then absolutely.
No, I don't have a feat available. I have another style, but theoretically, I cannot change it when I change levels. That's my
I
question.
see. No. I misunderstood what you said, and I just answered you in Discord.
Yeah, thank you.
And while you guys are leveling up, let's take 5, and I'll see you guys shortly. That's everybody.
I should
All right.
definitely pick up Faye.
Sure.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so we'll say after your long rest, you say farewell to Salvaro, knowing that he has got a quest now to move the dragon bones of Thelmaris from there, no longer the shrine of the blind god, once again the lair of Thelmaris.
Oh, by the way, Malcolm, I had a lore question.
Sure.
I wasn't here for most of this stuff, but this was the tomb of Arlen. Is Arlen the draconic ancestor of Silvaro? And Arlen the constructor?
No, Alan the Constructor
Oh.
was the great mage who helped overthrow the theocracy. And you visited
Okay,
his
so just two.
tomb over here. Two completely
Yeah,
separate things.
so they... Okay, so just share a name. That's often the case in medieval stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yep, no relation. Not the same person even.
Okay. Yeah, Kiara, you can probably take the clay torque. I don't think anyone else... I think we're all torqued up.
Fitting for a
The
druid,
rest of
absorbs the lightning.
Who's got the iron one? I think I've got all the others.
I've got the iron
Orange-
one, I think.
Yeah,
No, I don't
I
think
have
I.
the silver.
yeah.
I have two. I have two torques.
Oh, you
I'm-
do?
I have the stone. I'm attuned to the stone one, and I have the iron one on person.
Oh, yeah.
I think I was just waiting for somebody to claim it.
I'm attuned to the silver.
What does the iron one do?
Iron one is fire. Once per day, as a reaction, you can activate the torque to gain fire absorption for 1 round. Whenever you're subjected to fire damage, you take no damage and instead regain the number of hit points equal to the fire damage dealt.
Just like the clay, only fire versus lightning.
The fire one might be better since a lot of my stuff is plant based.
That
Oh,
would
yeah.
make sense.
Or- let's see. Mm.
So why don't you take the iron one and then you can attune to that one. Then someone else can. Does anyone not have a torque?
Yeah, Vander doesn't have torque, but well, doesn't.
I don't have
well,
either, but I don't think I need it at the moment.
Yeah, same. I feel like the torques are nice, but I don't feel like Vander is the one to be subjected to elemental damage the most, so it might be, yeah,
And it does
not
actually
that
save.
needed.
It does save on the 6th level spell for me too.
Malcolm's here, right?
Yeah, I'm just letting you guys talk.
Okay.
Right.
One of my spells requires a material component of 500 gold pieces. I have that. I just need to know, can I just deduct that and
Sure.
be able to use the spell?
Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't get consumed, right?
No, it's one of those, you got to have it, and it's, yours forever. Kind of like a identify. As long as you have a
With
pearl.
the
you
pearl
can
from
cast it.
Identify, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. Just things like the most obvious one is Revivify. You need that diamond for that, which will be consumed. But everything else, pretty loosey-goosey
But-
about.
I'll go ahead and let you grab the Celestial, because I am going to prepare Summon Celestial.
Sure.
Moon phase currently. All I know Malcolm said is if we had time to do this, do the yellow pathway, then we gotta instantly book it to the ziggurat of the new moon to make it there by the new moon.
Right.
Because I have a spell that only works under the light of a full moon.
This will be the new moon down here. So is that, guys, indeed what you guys are doing?
Sorry, what was that? Heading straight
wow.
to the cigarettes?
Cigarette, yep.
Yes.
So that was really long. Sorry.
All right.
Um,
Well, now that you're out in the rain once again, can I have you make me one Constitution saving throw each for this journey? So just one con save, please. Kracian, you're exhausted. Kiara, you're exhausted. The rest of you are okay. The DC's 15.
you guys
Orion,
see
you're
that
exhausted.
during the trip I get slowly but steadily used to be blind and following Cerbero's advice, trying to get to know my surroundings and listen around, and at least to within few feet of me to be able to move without falling all the time.
Okay. So, we're not going to make Constitution saving throws this whole way, but when you get to the ziggurat of the new moon in Kracian, Kiara, and Orion are all going to have 1 point of exhaustion. DC's 15, so you almost made it, Kiara, but not quite. And we're going to do one random encounter roll each on the way there. So let's start with Kracian. Roll me a d20.
D20, yes. 13.
I'm going to do your saves in a moment, Vander, for your feeding. Avgi,
Right.
roll me a d20.
Yep.
Oh, buddy. Roll me two.
That's double D100s.
Yeah. Let's roll a D percentile twice for me, please, Chris.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. 77. 18.
Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. 77. As you're skirting around the edge of the Wedgwood, looking for the road to Odin Bear and the thing, you see a stone villa that is missing its roof. It's missing its sides. It's almost not quite standing. And inside, you see some type of shrine, some type of dedication, and it seems to be a shrine for the Dark Angels. You kind of stumble upon it. You suspect that it's a very, very old stone villa. Was once used as a shrine to the Dark Angels, but it's just been lost and forgotten in the time. You more or less just stumbled on top of it. You did?
Do we want to keep going?
Could check it out,
But I
but
was about to say, if Orion sees it as it is something to the Dark Angels, and recognizes it, he'll go and try to destroy it.
How are you going to destroy it?
Good question.
Ask Bone.
Bone destroy.
Smash.
Bone smash.
Bone smash.
You smash?
Well, if Orion asks me to, he's gonna. I got my hammer. I suppose I can. Why though?
You remember, forget that I come from a time in which we fought against the Dark Angels. It was a disparaging time. I muchly heard majority of the cruelty that happened within the Dark Angels realm. Anything associated with them needs to be purged and destroyed.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, he's gonna just grab his hammer, walk over a bit awkwardly, and
Wait a minute
smash it.
there, Avgi.
uh,
That there sounds like an absolute there, Orion. Anything associated must be destroyed. How is it that we don't know that back in those times your faith isn't what caused the war?
I believe it is in your history that the Dark Angels once ruled. Though my time came to a unfortunate end when we understood that the Pride created this theocracy as many people have heard of and despised. Much forget the original light that came from the fight against the Dark Angels in which we took back this land from the darkness.
So, we should not destroy relics of history. That way we could show and teach these things that happened.
This
Or are
is
you
not
trying to
a
erase
relic of history. This is a shrine in order to uplift the darkness that reigned at one point in time.
I don't know, you don't have me convinced. Were you here when this shrine was erected, or are you making assumptions, friend?
I never stated that I was here when this shrine was erected, merely that it needs to be destroyed.
Say we leave it.
What would happen if we just leave it, Orion? Would something bad happen?
Would I know that?
What's the exact question? Sorry.
I guess what I'm about to say. I mean, I think Adai's question is basically, would something bad, or no, is that Vander that's speaking?
Yeah, Vander.
Would something bad happen if we just leave the shrine? Like, or would Orion know that what would happen at a shrine for the Dark Angels?
You got no idea. Because, some people worshipped Dark Angels kind of in the quiet of their homes, hoping to gain favor, and they didn't do much. And some people devoted whole cities to the glory of the Dark Angels. So this works somewhere between then. It could just be a simple household shrine, not meaning much, or it could be a much more important thing. You don't know.
It's only one that will basically use it how they use it, per se. I, however, feel that it needs to be eliminated.
Again, friend, I just think for trying to save the kingdom, people should have the right to worship who they see fit, whether they be deemed evil or not. Freedom of religion, per se, unlike the Queen's absolute.
How much time would you need to destroy it, though, Orion? Because if I try to be a little bit more realistic in our situation, time is kind of the essence, like it has been, well, since this rain started dawning on us. Would it take a day? Do you need a week? How much time do you need exactly?
I don't know. How much time would I need to destroy it? Is it just I could just smash and then move on?
Yes, smash. Wouldn't take Bone at all long with his maul.
I mean, if it's
Well-
for the Redeemer, I can kind of see Bone, or no, I mean, Avgi is looking kind of nervous. I can smash it.
Orion, there are many dolmens and statues all over this place, and time is of essence. Wouldn't it be better use of Effie's hammer another moment? And don't you think it would be better just to continue? If we have to destroy every single horror that we have in this land, I don't think we will ever reach or Ziggurat. I'm not saying that the quest is not, a holy one, but this world is disintegrating in front of our eyes, and these stones have been here for millennia. So maybe they can wait a few more months.
How about this though? And Creation and I, we're going to step away because we have something else we need to do, which is also important. And when we are back, we'll continue, even if you're done with whatever you need to do or not. And I think probably in Creation would also agree that everyone is responsible for their own actions. Whatever you do, it's going to fall on you in the end. If you decide to vandalize this place or not, the consequences will ultimately land on whoever does whatever is done. But I'm going to ask Encreation if he would like to assist me in a little trip for something to feed on. And after that, I would be very interested in heading onwards to our ultimate goal.
Absolutely, Vander. I agree. Let's go hunting and leave them be to their device.
Right. So as you go off hunting, the rest of you are left in this crumbled down villa with a shrine inside of it.
I was gonna nervously just heft his hammer and check out its weight and go. Just smashing them, Ryan, sir.
Yes, Avgi, finish it off.
Right. He's gonna just lift his hammer and do a few. He's not so instantly attacking, just checking it, looking around nervously. He's gonna do a practice blow, just swinging at it, making sure it's the right spot. I'm just gonna send something to you, Malcolm. Gonna carefully, probably yell out in frustration and smash.
You takes 3 or 4 blows, but you smash it to smithereens, and you take 66 psychic damage.
Oh yeah.
Shrine is destroyed.
I'm gonna double over a bit and ow.
Hmm. Did you suffer the effects of the darkness that it was trapped inside?
I think so. I hurt a bit, but
will
it's
assist with the pain.
thank you. Was that the only shrine thing to be
Yep.
smashed, or was there
Yep.
more?
It's just
Oh,
the
yeah.
one. Okay. So the two hunting, you got a 20 on your survival?
Yep, dirty 20.
Yeah, it's 25, so that's a fail.
Ooh, someone's gonna get hungry.
Yeah, and things are starting to. Well, Vander's stomach is rumbling, so.
While Incration and Vander are out not hunting, you do come across an odd sight. You see almost looks like a purple tubular fungus type thing growing on the side of a log. And you notice it goes, a whole lot of spores erupt from it. You're quick enough to avoid it. Well, this might actually be useful. And you see rats coming out from places which you missed, and they start swarming over this log, just going absolutely nuts. There's a swarm of rats here, which might actually be useful for you, Vander. So Vander and Incration, what do you do?
I would like to do something that I haven't really done in this campaign at all. I'm going to gently approach the swarm of rats, and I'm going to cast an animal friendship.
Okay. One of the rats starts not swarming around the log and then looks at you.
I'm going to try to, lure it with some of our rations, maybe some dried berries or whatever
Sure.
rats like to eat.
Sure.
And
Get in my belly!
yeah, basically, once the rat is close enough, I'm going to reach my hand down to pet it, and I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch and just gently place my hands and drain its life essence.
I'll say that counts for a feeding for today. All right. Okay. So, you'll get back together. Vander is satiated for now. And we'll move on to the next day. Vander, roll me a d20.
D20.
By the
Well,
way, cast that spell over the ziggurat after Abdi smashed it. That kind of helped nature kind of reclaim that land.
Sure. Okay. Assume you're just going to pass through Gorso, just carry on. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll get, and that was, who did I say? Vander. So Adai, d20.
There you go.
Orion, a d20. And a D percentage, please. Orion. 7. And a 7. As you get closer and closer to where you know the epicenter of this all started at Odenbeer, the storms above you are getting even worse, with these purple lightnings shoot out from the thing. Can you all make me dexterity saving throws, please?
Oh no!
DC is 15.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice dodge, that guy.
12d6 damage as lightning courses down upon you.
Oh, ow.
Nice.
And
Sure. Could have used the torque.
Yep, you got the
also
lightning
use,
absorption talk, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll absorb that.
In a sense, doesn't really matter, as you neither encounters for the rest of the day. You get a long rest and you get those hit points back. And finally, Kiara, roll me a d20. Fine, okay. So, I want to get to your rolls in a second, Vander. But you cross over the Azura Bridge, now open and free. You'd have to push through the Olden swamps to get there on time. That's easy enough to do. And finally, you get to the ziggurat of the new room.
did we want to do what we talked about and do the Heroes Feast the day before we get to the ziggurat, or do we want to save it?
We do have 2 scrolls, so that's 2 free
And-
castings.
And it will make us immune to the frightened condition as well,
Yes.
in case we come across an angel and they have any frightening abilities.
Yeah, I like the idea of using such a thing. Maybe how long it takes to use the scroll?
You have to partake in the feast for an hour, so basically it's kind
Yeah,
of
so we should definitely do it before. Yeah.
And it lasts for a day, I think 24 hours, so...
Yes.
Yeah, it lasts for a day, but I think it
So if we have
takes an hour
certain that the
to
ziggurat is gonna appear, or before that, definitely I like the idea.
Don't
And I
forget,
can cast it normally, provided we get the material components too.
and I was
If
going
it's
to
a
say,
scroll, everything is there.
yet no material components required for the Heroes Feast scroll, it just happens. And Doug, since you clicked on it, why don't you roll 2d10 and that'll be everybody's max hit points is increased? Yes, max hit points.
Yes.
So no pressure increase shown. It's very average of you.
Nice.
Everybody's
Better
maximum hit
average
points
than-
increased
Lady
by
Luck does
9.
not smile upon us.
And Vander, say 7. Make 7 survival checks. Or is Incration hunting for you?
Yeah, he's a better hunter than I am, but I will still assist him with whatever way I can. Bardic
Yeah, it's combo,
inspiration
it's-
and
Yep. So 7 survival checks at advantage, and I know you're going to guide each time, so we'll see if any of them are close. So just roll, shoot out the 7 of them. No, not even, no.
Well, I
Are those
got
at
guidance
advantage?
plus a D8. It's straight because I have disadvantage
Huh?
because I'm exhausted. But I do have the guidance, a D4, and then a D8 for the 18. So I try the
Okay.
make it a 19, and then a D8. Good roll on the D8. 22, so not good. Okay. 20 will give me plus a 4, and then at least a 1 from the D8. So that one's good. That one's a minimum of 25.
1 success.
21. 22. And 29.
Okay.
15, maybe, with good rolls. Okay, 18. 7 or 8, no. 23. $14. I would need max rolls. 17. Need an 8. Need an 8 on this. No. Okay. How many need more?
Isn't counting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one more.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good base. As long as it's a 2 or higher on the D8. Alright, there we go. Success.
Mm.
I'm going to say, keeping all that in mind, roll 2d2s and take that as your hunger level, Vander.
2d2s.
Roll the d2
Right.
and roll it again. And look up that chart that we had. 2d2, yeah, so 3 points on that table thing. Okay, after an uneventful trip across the land, you make it to the ziggurat of the new moon. You know that it's a new moon tonight, and you know that there's a passphrase that you need to enter the ziggurat of the new moon. Does anybody remember what the
We know that it's, and so we know that it's someone else here trying to do the same, most likely.
The darkness shall feed their fears. You don't see anybody else here. You're right at the place where you know the ziggurat is.
So, are we setting up and eating the hero's feast?
I believe so. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then just wait until the moon comes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the
do we
meantime,
just-
while we are eating, I'm going to possess my birth, so my all, and I'm gonna check around for our friend. I think what was his name? Black. Look at his name.
Black.
So, Harden Blackbone, no?
Haran. Oh yeah, Haran Blackbone.
Yeah. So I'm going to use my all to search around to whether he's somewhere.
So you're using the torque to detect a torque?
I mean, that would be the first thing, whether we detect
Nope.
them, and then
Nope.
no, okay. Then I don't need to use the all. Okay.
Yeah, she's not here.
Okay, then yeah.
But yeah, do we all roll separately? 2d10 for the increased
Yes, the Krayshawn
points
rolled
for
it.
the hero's feast?
Oh,
I
you can
assume
do
it
it.
was for everyone.
Oh, you roll it.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
9.
not-
I think.
I rolled
9.
9, but if you want to give it a shot, go ahead.
It's up to you guys. You can roll it separately or not. Rolling dice is fun, so I'll leave it to you guys to decide.
I'm fine with I take a mediocre roll and a really bad one.
By the way, Malcolm, did you say the was it removed from my hunger, or was it added to the hunger score? I kind of confused.
So you
The 2d2s.
start at 10 and decrease by d2 each day. So you rolled 3, so you're in 7. I think we're looking at the same document at the moment. So
Yeah. So decreased, right?
yeah, so decrease. So you're currently the one I'm turning bold on and off.
Yeah.
You're still good for now.
Are you? I think not, to be honest, because I was at 8.
Oh, okay.
So I think this is what's going to happen, but that's fine.
Yep.
It's not a big problem just yet.
Yeah, so this one, right? The one I just bolded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Vander. Should have stuck with the rolling creation rolls. That's terrible. Okay, and as I said, you put out the torque. No pinging for the last remaining torque you can find before you need to summon the tower. But you have your Hero's Feast. What do you do?
I think Karen might be at close to Cloud Peak. I think that was also some place she was looking for information. So she might be there. But yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Take just a little rest until nightfall and the new moon hits, maybe, and then speak the phrase
Yeah.
whether it's here or not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, who's saying the phrase? Because it needs to be said in Celestial.
Orion knows Celestial.
I'll join Orion and say it with him.
Okay. So you say the phrase that pays, and the 90-foot tall ziggurat emerges, and instantly all your talks go bing, 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 bing. And the entire structure is decorated with reliefs depicting wind beings with frightening expressions and etched with strange pictograms and runes in the form of some dark celestial language. And 15-foot wide stairs ascend to the top, and all these runes are glowing.
Well,
There it is.
I guess we enter it like we do with the one in the Shadow Realm. Let's head up the steps.
Yeah. I'll lead the way.
Is that what's
Okay.
causing all of this?
You head up the steps. The ziggurat vanishes from beneath your feet, and you'll take 6 points of damage.
Ow!
What?
Blast!
Yep. Now, you would have noticed that the runes grew brightly on the side, then they faded away, and once they were completely faded, the entire ziggurat disappeared, and you fall to the ground.
So maybe somebody has to stay down at the bottom and...
Or continue saying the word, no? We repeat the chant.
Yeah, that's...
The darkness shall
Chant
feed their
it.
fears. We start repeating the chant, basically.
Is that what you do?
Darkness will feed their fears.
The ziggurat reappears. I assume you moved off to the side so a ziggurat doesn't appear on your head.
Yes.
That's just common sense.
Yep.
And we continue saying it while we are going up.
Yeah, back and forth,
Yeah.
I guess, between me and Advi.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Cultistically chanting.
okay. Every time you chant, the ziggurat kind of recharges. And it took about a minute before, but now it's staying. As long as you don't know what happens if you get inside and you don't repeat the phrase. You don't know. But I'm taking it written as you're all, or the two of you are chanting the phrase as the rest of you head up. Is that correct?
Yep. I can't speak Celestial, so I can't say it.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
I try to remember the phrase in case I have to say it. So even if I don't speak the language, I can mimic it.
Well, I'm going to say the same thing as Celestial as well, so...
Yeah, Abgi's doing the same and just slightly hovering off the ground as the ring that's not really real and more like sucks in light just grows more visible around his head as he starts hovering up the stairs.
What form is Orion taking?
You mean story form?
No, I mean like what look? The dragony look kind of look. or the human look?
I'm going to go with human look at first.
So let me just make sure I did this right. So
Traveling, I would definitely probably be in human form at least.
Got it. Less awkward conversations. As you ascend the stairs of the ziggurat, constantly repeating that phrase in your head. Oops.
Oh, it's in our head.
Yeah, you get to the top of the shrine, and you see some type of altar up there. It's an obsidian altar. In fact, the whole of this ziggurat is made out of pure obsidian. It's got for example, if Avgi was to step there, he'd be under a roof supported by these pillars. So there's a roof supported by these pillars. And engravings on all surfaces up here show terrifying angels snarling and baring their teeth. And the altar seems to have some dry blood on it as well. This central section here.
While they're chanting, Incration will step forward and kind of slice his hand open and drip some blood on the altar to see if anything happens.
Well, first of all, take that much damage from cutting your hand. So, a good cut. And a narrow shaft appears, more or less where the altar is, which you could slither down deeper into the ziggurat if you wanted to.
Well, keep on chanting. Here we go.
You head down, Incration?
Head down.
Incration, as soon as you go to the shaft, I quickly go to you and I touch you. And I cast on you protection against evil.
Yeah.
And good.
I mean, you are immune to frighten already, but domination is what I worry about.
Perfect. Thank you.
That's Adai. We'll make sure I put the
Concentrating,
blinded condition on you, because it matters. Yes. Concentration. And you head down the shaft, the opening there?
Yeah, I think I'm the most nimble, so down I go.
Incration vanishes down, and you appear over here, Incration. And you can.
And we will follow because otherwise it's too risky for him to be alone.
Well, he is alone, and you need to roll for initiative for me.
Yeah, so we are following him.
Yeah, but depends on the turn order, right? We're gonna have to do that in turns now, because as soon as he gets down there,
we roll initiative.
These large things that almost look like mosquitoes, they see you coming and they attack. And
if they are aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead, they have disadvantage.
They are beasts, technically.
Oh, no, then you're on your own.
Let me just get this all set up, make sure I got everything right. Okay, so you almost wake them from a slumber. They were just idly moving around, so no surprise rounds or anything like that. But as you land, nimbly as always, one of them go bzz, and it comes over, and it is going to so all these things, they're about the size of your fist, and they all start trying to attach them to your body, and they do it. Ooh, the natural 20 to start things off.
Natural 20.
So you take 24 points of psychic damage.
I'll have it with Uncanny Dodge.
Sure. And this particular group of insects are now all over your body and sucking their blood. They're attached to you. So you notice you have a blue dot, they have a blue dot. That's because they're attached to you. Yara.
Alright, time to jump down, I guess?
Sure. Jump down to there. And I'll say you have 10 foot of movement after that. It takes 20 foot to get down this little shaft. Over here if you didn't see yourself.
Ooh, holding up my staff. I can see that these are animals, right?
Yep. Like large mosquitoes, but definitely of the animal variety. Yep.
I'm gonna hold up my staff and cast Speak with Animals. Actually, I don't even think I have to do that. It might help though, because I think part of my racial thing is I can speak with animals. Yeah, I can speak. I can communicate simple ideas with smaller beasts as part of my species as well.
But make me an animal handling check, Kiara, and we'll use that to determine how effective you are at talking. And they're going to understand you, but whether they listen to you or not is another matter. Okay, so what are you going to say?
Friends, not food. I was trying to also keep it simple. Basically communicating friendly to pack, not food.
A D3, please, Kiara. That oddly shaped dice, the D3.
Oops. 3, not 4.
Yep, 3. 2 of them, they kind of flutter away up the shaft. The rest of you guys see these insect type things, mosquito type things just flutter up and fly away somewhere else. Now I need to know, this is also important, is Abgi continuing to chant the phrase?
Probably.
Same with you, Chris?
It'd probably be in sequence, basically. Like
taking turns.
Yeah.
Chris, you're muted, my friend.
Yeah, he's continuing to chant.
Okay. All right, so well done, Carrie. 2 of them flutter away. And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, this one starts swarming on you as well, Incration. Trying to stick you, and running the rounds, a natural 1. Orion, you're up.
All right. Run in and go down the shaft.
Say you use 25 feet to get there because you have to step past Kiara. So 25 to there, and there being over here.
Oh, there they are. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Oh, you said I had 10 feet left because it took 20 feet to get down?
Sure. Feel free to move 10. And these are stairs heading down, by the way, this one here. And I'll explain exactly what all this is once the combat's over. Okay, Orion.
Alright. Don't want to move actually anywhere in particular there. So I'm going to go ahead and bonus action. Starry form.
Sure.
And dragon form.
Sure.
And with my action, at 6th level,
Celestial, awesome. these the other day?
And it will be the defender.
Defender. Okay. I just had a cool one of these the other day. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. Oops. How's that for a celestial?
Oh, I have forgotten to roll initiative, I see.
And I believe the celestial is large, is it not?
I think it is. Large, yep, large celestial.
Okay, so how does it do that? So you should have control over that token. Should you? Yep. And does it roll its own initiative, or does it happen after you?
Let's see. The creature is an ally to you and your companion, shares my initiative count, but takes its turn immediately after mine.
Okay, so your turn was to summon it. Great.
Yep. And I have bonus action to dragon form to that's my special concentration one.
Yep.
And then it will go immediately after my turn.
Which would be now.
Yep. All right. Do I have control over it?
Should. Not moving for you?
Nope.
Where would you like it? Like right there?
Yeah, right in between the two, like
Sure.
right next to me.
Okay.
All right. And then I will attack. I get 3 attacks with its mace. And I can't still access its sheet. But it uses I think it uses my spell attack to attack. We just want to roll d20s to make it easy.
It does use your spell attack, yep.
All right. I'm going to roll some d20s. So here comes. This is going to be on the one towards the south of me.
Okay.
Or actually not to the south, but to the left.
Cool.
All right, so that will probably hit.
Yep. That will hit as well with modifiers. So that's 2 hits.
Yep. And
What's the
8
modifier?
plus is a 10, so 18.
Yep, 3 hits.
All right. Damages. Let me see how the damages work.
1d10 plus 3
1d10
plus the spell's level.
So d10 plus 9, in other words.
Yep. So D10. Boosh. Oof.
Okay.
That's 1,
That's
9,
11.
10 points of damage on that one.
Plus 10, wasn't it? Is that what you decided?
Plus 9.
Plus 9. Plus 9.
Plus 9. Okay, so that's 10 points of damage. Okay, cool. You knock out some of these bloodsuckers. And your second
that's-
blow destroys them.
And then
You
it
can
goes after the next one right beside of it, between Incration.
Oh.
The other one, that would be 18. Yes, is that right?
Plus 9,
no,
16.
15.
Plus 9, wasn't it? So 7 plus 9 is 16?
Oh, it is 16. Yeah, 16.
All right. And your math.
Math.
Okay,
Got it.
fantastic. Incration, at the start of your turn, they start sucking blood out of you, and you lose...
Actually, I think there might be something else that my defender can do. Hold on, make sure. The defender has a special ability. I think if I hit a creature. Yes. I can choose itself or another creature can see within 10 feet, and it gains 1d10 temporary hit points. So, Kracion. Take 1 extra 8 temp HP.
which is
Okay.
instantly taken away as these bloodsuckers continue to suck blood from you. So net effect, you take 7 points of damage, taking the temporary hit points into account. Okay, what do you do, Incration?
Steady aim and try to slice them off me.
Oh yeah, cool. So the one's attached to you? Yep.
Yep.
This is a melee attack, obviously, isn't it? Just slashing with the card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, roll damage.
Okay.
See, there's a world in
31.
which this survives. Okay, you slice all the blood-sucking things off you. And you're good.
And that's it, because that was a bonus, yeah.
Ada, you heading down?
Yes.
Okay, we'll say there, and you got 20 feet left that you can travel.
Their intelligence wasn't 6 or greater, was it?
Okay, what do I see there? This creature.
That's a
Something shadowy?
celestial. That's an ally.
That's the
That's the celestial. Okay, and what are those creatures? Are they
Bloodsuckers.
Like giant mosquitoes.
little bat thing.
giant
Yeah, they're like
mosquitoes?
mosquitoes.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, they're beasts.
Okay. Because. And there is one here, no? Already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will hit that one with my rapier.
Cool.
So because I close, I kind of manage to hear where they are and attack normally.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use a green. Are they nearby each other? Yes, no, no. I use a booming blade.
Okay, take the swipe.
So the one that's already injured.
Yep.
So that's 18 to hit. So it gets 20 points of damage.
Gone.
And I move here, so Incursion can get advantage if needed. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Adai, you come. Oh, that was Adai. Okay.
Yes.
So this swarm of mosquito type thing are going to try and latch onto you. And they miss horribly. Okay, Bone, you coming on down?
Yep. Gonna hover down.
So 20 feet to get
Let's see.
to there. Whoops. There.
Yeah.
Oh, you're all over the place. Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
stay still, Bone.
Sorry, I think I moved as you moved. So yeah.
We got 10 feet to there. Okay.
Yeah. So this is some table you can stand on.
Those are steers hitting down.
suppose.
Steers hitting down.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna try something new. It's gonna just crack open his fingers, and he's gonna do brittle bone throw at it.
Oh, interesting.
Well, that's a failure for the first time, but yeah.
You do it twice?
Yeah, that was my action. No, that's a cantrip, so no.
Ah, okay. And actually, Vander, I forgot about you in the
Yeah, I forgot to roll initiative initially.
So
Sorry
there
about
you go.
that.
Calm down.
Initiative initially.
Right. Yeah. Interesting.
Still got your action, Vander. Oh,
Oh, right. I thought I had to perhaps spend my action climbing or
no.
whatever. If that's the case, I think now would be the perfect opportunity to try to cast some sort of magic. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and use my bonus action to first use Bardic Inspiration, Unsettling Words, to remove 1d8 on its saving throw.
Okay.
It will receive a 5 minus on its next saving throw, which will be Intelligence against my Further's Shadow.
What was it? 0.
Ooh, okay.
which is actually pretty good considering it has a -4 to intelligence. It was a -9 to the
Oh.
roll, so 5's pretty good.
Perfect.
A 0's pretty good. Ah, bleh. Oomph. It disappears. And you find yourself, once again, without any imminent danger inside of the ziggurat.
It just instantly vanishes.
Yeah, well, they just all fall to the ground dead.
Oh.
There's a bunch of, and as you step on them, little bits of blood spurts out of them.
Okay, I guess we have to go. Continue going down.
All right. Mick, keep on chatting, guys. You're doing well.
It's a corridor, no?
I'm not sure what that is on the map, to be honest, but
It's like a corridor.
oh, yeah, sorry, no, you're right. Go down that corridor. That corridor leads somewhere.
Okay.
I think I've got myself slightly confused.
Malcolm, I'm curious about one thing. I'm gonna touch the floor and the walls. Which material is made of? Is this a stone
Obsidian.
or obsidian? Okay.
What is that thing?
Orion's
That's
angel.
Brian Celestial.
You two, you're going too far forward. That loops round to a different part of the map, so you're not walking off the ziggurat.
Oh.
That's what you were wondering.
Oh, yeah. Whee!
Oh yeah, so obsidian on the ground. And Kiara asked what this thing was.
Yeah, it's a celestial. I'll have a better picture of it for next time.
Sure, that's a good idea.
Oh, that's your thing. I thought that was the thing that we fought. Alongside
that
with
was
the
the
bugs.
bloodsuckers.
Ah, right.
Well, that thing's on
We
our
are
side.
so afraid of
Okay.
angels that can be confusing.
Yeah, that's why I cast the shadow though, but it's fine to kill the bugs with it as well. I don't mind.
Okay, I'm
Can
gonna.
I
That takes.
We keep going.
Oh, sorry. What you
I like
see in that
idea.
room? Yep, we'll get there. And I'm gonna point out in a second why Hero's Feast was an incredibly good thing to roll. Yeah, so it seems to be some type of campsite. It looks to be long abandoned, but it was a campsite here. Someone was camping here. There's like a sock, a cup, a golden goblet, a belt buckle. The golden goblet and the belt buckle look to be quite valuable. So take those if you want. And there's a journal there as well.
What house is the belt buckle on? It just says decorated with the crest of House Nothing.
Riz.
Blackbone?
No, not Blackbone. Riz. Oh no. Malkar. House Malkar.
Okay.
If he wants to make a history check, he might be able to pick up that name.
I can. If it's related to the history of the land.
It is. You can do so at advantage.
4.
11.
That's thin 17.
Some of you realize it, some of you don't recognize it. But Malkar was the name of the first king of Aglarian, King
Oh.
Razmil Balsir Malkar the True, the very, very first king of this land.
Mm.
And there's a journal there as well.
I'm gonna let someone who isn't concentrating on something critical read that.
I can read that for you, assuming it's in my language.
It is in your It's written by someone who is taking very detailed magical notes. So a lot of it goes above your head, and you suspect lots of it would go above even the greatest of wizards. This is some really deep magic. But it talks about how this archmage, whoever it is A, wanting to tap into the power of the Dark Angels, like not an alliance, but like taking over their powers. And he's not sure if he could do it, whether he would need to be an ally or could really dominate the Dark Angels. He's not sure, but he wants to tap into the power. And he's learning about taking notes about astral things. And he wanting to transfer the astral natures of the ziggurat you are currently in to the arcane tower. So taking the astral powers from this thing you're in and applying it to the arcane tower somehow. You're not sure how, though. It's all above your head.
Does it sound like this? I know it's just the journal, but does the census of the journal sound like the same guy that we talked to about how to enter this place? That archmage that said he wanted to make an alliance with them? The one that was kicked out of the arcane tower?
Yeah. Yeah, this ramifies what he said. Remember what he said about Arlen the Constructor? Tapped into dark powers to overthrow the theocracy. And this is kind of lining up to, seems what he was saying was true. He's not just making it up.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds a bunch of like arcane gobbledygook. I do nature magic as a druid.
Keep that handy, little miss. It might be useful in the future.
Neat. In addition of these notes about what he wanted to do, are there spells? Is this a spell book?
Like a notebook.
Okay.
Guess we'll keep going down the corridor and make sure Avgi and Orion is chanting.
Okay, as you head down the corridor, you sense this. It's more of a feeling than anything, but you know that if it wasn't for that it wasn't for the hero feast, this humming, this strange energy would literally drive you mad. But the hero's feast is keeping you safe. And mechanically, if you failed a DC 23 wisdom saving throw, you'd get short-term madness. If you failed it again, you'd get a medium madness. And if you failed it again, you get an indefinite madness. So this is what I'm saying.
My.
A hero's feast was an excellent choice.
Nice.
I'm feeling very heroic.
Okay, so we continue our path, no?
Yeah, I'm just going to drag you over to here. So, we just stay still for a second.
No, well, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hi there.
Hey.
Hello. We'll get to hellos.
I think you're on top of me, Ad-I.
Oh, Ad-I, not Bone yet.
There we go.
Okay, what you see is this, whatever the hell this is. This is a thing that's just emanating fear. And you see what could only be a dark angel in the room. And it says, be you angels of darkness sent to torment me? Or mere mortals that find glee in others' fright? Or gods who bring deliverance? Come closer and kneel before me. but know that the Dark Star's empty soul is devoid of pity. Feel the fear that is Morkiel, and relinquish all hope as I have done. And the creature itself seems to be like pushing itself against the wall to keep away from this crystal. It seems as if the fear effect has affected it as well. What does that mean?
Well,
Well, actually,
hey there.
Actually, this is a very good conversation to have, Doug, but I need to end it now. I gotta. So, we'll pick it up next week with this encounter with the Dark Angels, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
Which
And
it will
by
be
the
on
way,
the
one
talk.
other final thing. In this room, you also see the body of a red cloak, and the red cloak has a torque around her wrist.
Okay.
Oh no, it's the one from Harveston.
Yeah.
This is the last torque that you need, right? So